Hey builders, today I'm going to show you how you can create your very own nutritional support assistant that you can chat with from inside Telegram. This AI-powered bot will provide you with the nutritional breakdown of the food you eat, calculate the calories burnt from your morning runs or epic gym session, and even log all this into a database such as Firebase or even Notion. Introducing NutriBot. You can even provide NutriBot with documents or information sources, and it will use that data to enhance its responses, making it a truly personalized dietary companion. All of this is made possible thanks to BuildShip, a powerful low-code backend builder that allows you to create complex AI workflows without writing a single line of code. Let me walk you through the process. Start with our pre-built NutriBot template. We've built two of these. The first one enables the user to log their entries to a Firestore database. The second one logs their entries to Notion. They're both very similar. In this example, we'll log our entries to a database. With the template successfully loaded into BuildShip, you'll want to grab your phone and open up Telegram. Search for BotFather by clicking the search icon in the top right and typing BotFather, all one word, and then type NuBot, all one word. BotFather will ask you to name your bot. We're just going to call it NutriBot Demo in this example. Finally, you'll be asked to give your bot a username. Now, this is what users will search Telegram for, and it must be unique on the Telegram network. It also has to end in bot, so we're going to call ours NutriBot. BotFather will then assign us an API key. So we'll head back to BuildShip and put that API key into secrets. Then add your bot token to the Send Telegram message node. This template uses Firebase storage to store all of our chat history and any of the logs our bot does for our users. To keep things simple for now, we're going to use BuildShip database, but the same process applies if you have your own Firestore database. So this is the collection name. I'll come back later and explain this in more detail. You'll then need to input your OpenAI API key, and you'll get that from platform.openai.com. Click on API keys on the left-hand menu, and then click Generate New Secret Key. Give your secret key a name and generate your token. Like our Telegram token, store that in BuildShip secrets so it's stored securely. Then we need an assistant ID. You'll get this back in platform.openai.com by clicking Assistants on the left-hand menu and then Create in the top right. Name your assistant and choose the model that you'd like to use. Finally, toggle on File Search. If you want to give your assistant any documents or first-party information, you'll want to upload them here. Copy that assistant ID back over into the assistant ID field. Finally, there's a third node you'll need to add your Telegram token into. And then hit Ship. And all that's left to do is fire up your mobile again, open Telegram, and head to your bot. Here we click Start. Then we can ask it to log a 1-hour gym session. And it come back asking for some more information about that gym session. So I'm saying it was cardio. That will give NutriBot an idea of how to calculate the calories burned. Now, after gym, I also ate a banana and a protein shake. So we need to log that too. NutriBot will estimate the nutritional value and log that to Firestore for us. Obviously, these are just estimates. Don't make any health decisions based on this information. So let's head back to BuildShip and I'll talk through our workflow. Firstly, our workflow gets the date and time. You'll want to set your time zone. NutriBot uses this to accurately record the time all of your entries happen and also to understand whether an entry is a breakfast, lunch, or dinner entry. When our users write a message to NutriBot, we want to send them an automatic reply to say that we're on it, we're thinking about it. So here's where we write NutriBot is thinking, and you can make this whatever you like. Next, in the Get History node is where we use BuildShip database for the first time. If you've never accessed BuildShip database before, you'll find it over in the left-hand side menu under Database. BuildShip gives you your own Firestore database. And for smaller projects, it can be easier to use the Firestore database that BuildShip gives you. But if you're working on a larger project, you can also replace this with your own Firestore database. We've included BuildShip database in our template to make it easier to demonstrate. But ultimately, if you want to replace it with your own Firestore database, you simply replace the node. They're quite interchangeable. After you run it for the first time, you'll see you've got an existing Firestore collection called NutriBot. Hit create and then import the existing data. We know there's a chat ID, a log, and a thread ID. So just select those checkboxes and hit continue. Our chat ID is a number, our log is some JSON, and our thread ID is a string. Once that's imported, you'll see it just like a spreadsheet. If you double click in the log section, you'll see what's been previously logged. Here's the one we just made about our 1 hour run. Next, let's talk about our assistant's instructions, because these really are quite important and they dictate exactly what our assistant will do with all of the tools and information we give it. We're saying that it's a fitness trainer and nutritionist and responds to user questions in a friendly and succinct way. It provides food advice, nutritional breakdowns, or the total calories spent doing an exercise. When we tell it about a meal, it'll attempt to give the breakdown in calories, fat, carbohydrates, and proteins. It'll also estimate how many calories are burned in a type of exercise. And then if we ask our NutriBot to log this activity, then it will log it to our database. We've given it some strict guidelines. These dictate when and where it's appropriate to use a given tool. If you're uploading files into OpenAI that you want your assistant to use, make explicit reference to those in this section and ensure you use the words file search. It might take a little bit of back and forth with your assistant to get these just right, but through a little bit of back and forth and some trial and error, you'll be able to craft the perfect instructions for your assistant. Here we give our assistant the JSON object of the log entry that we'd like to put into Firestore. If we include it in this way, Firestore will accept it and take all of the fields as they are. And if it's the first time that this workflow has been triggered, we'll log the thread ID and chat ID into our Firestore database. I hope you found this helpful and interesting. We love seeing the bots and workflows that our vibrant community create. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Let's build you.